In 2015, the global sustainable investment side was about $5 trillion. Over 90% of the assets over the next 5 years will be green or ESG compliant. It is included into the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, of which Pakistan is a signatory. The country has to comply by 2030. As the ESG standards are being raised, Pakistan might not be investable over the next 4 years. For the same reason, more than $6 billion have been flown out of Pakistan. The GSP Plus status granted by the European Union hinges on the ESG compliance. That means if Pakistan fails on the standards, it might not be getting the facility, or simply it might not be exporting under the agreement. Compliance on social standards is also important.
Pakistan at this point in time stand a risk of not getting investments if we do not comply the ESG criteria. And as we see it, Pakistan is far behind into that.
When we adopt these ESG frameworks, whether it is ESG, the SDG goals that Pakistan is signatory to, principles of responsible investing, the SRI, etc., any of these, we are de-risking ourselves, we are de-risking our projects, we are reducing essentially the cost of capital coming our way. And because of that, the bankability of many projects can go very, very high.
Green growth is important for provinces like Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, but it needs fast integrated development connecting less developed areas with urban centers, so we can synergize with each and every member of the society and the province could navigate as a whole. Pakistan needs exclusive growth and a policy which enable safeguards.
In a post-COVID environment where we are all struggling to survive and keep our economy moving, leadership at the corporate level, I think at the administrative level also need to have empathy in their approach, so that this growth can actually benefit each one of us.
The system needs accountability to understand how much harm we are causing to the environment, to social dimension, and what the economic benefits are. As of now, when Pakistan and other international entities are adopting this concept of green growth, why cannot Pakistan do the same? This includes enabling disclosure-based accountability.
To address climate change at this time of the era, coming back from the COP, considering the huge financing gap we need, these SDG practices will be playing a vital role in this transition.
Pakistan needs to achieve financial viability along with environmental and social viability. For example, there are huge pension funds looking forward to serving the interest of their own beneficiaries. The beneficiaries are young today, but will need returns through investments, which keep the world environmentally livable and socially good. For this, we need to add value, which is depleting at the moment.
It's about respecting diversity and inclusion. We really need to invest in our ability to add value to our environmental and social governance dimensions here in Pakistan.
Pakistan needs reforms to attract investment and achieve a balanced growth in the framework of Sustainable Development Goals, and that is the only way forward. With cameraman Hussain Zaidi, I am Zaina Noor for STTV.